the focus is good enough that we can see the position of your 4 ball valves at the top of the picture for the big SBS engine.
Well, what you like to watch, Vance? Hopefully, you'll see or we'll see the two on the left here, set A, go on here directly. Minus 6 minutes. A bus ties 2 on, Fred. Okay, SBS union valve 2 auto, and checked auto power pole. ABC servo power is 1 AC 1 main A, 2 AC 2 main B. AC 1 main A, AC 2 main B. Main bus ties on. Okay, rotational power normal, number 2 AC. Number 2 AC. Direct 2 off. Direct 2 off. B-mags, 3 at 1 rate 2. At 1 rate 2. Spacecraft control SCS. CS. And arm your hand controller. Alright, stay armed. Okay, let's do a primary DVC check. Ready? You ready to start primary? Okay, go ahead, primaries. Okay, pitch 1, start. Good. Yaw 1, start. That one's good. Dumbbell control. 0.96 plus 0.96 minus 0.23. That's firm. Check MTVC. PVC check. Okay. Okay. PMC. See? Trim returns to neutral. Clockwise on the transmission controller. Why? No MTVC. No MTVC. Okay. Starting 2. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Pitch 2, start. Good. Yaw 2, start. Okay. Both good. Good. Good trim control. Minus 0.96. Plus 0.96 minus 0.23. Good. MTVC. Mission control neutral. Back to trim to 0. No MTVC. No MTVC. Okay. D-max mode, rate 2. Station 9, control power 2, normal AC DC. DC DC. Direct 2, main A, main B. B. Okay, V-max, you got 3, rate 2. Okay, we'll proceed for final trim. Bike's where we are. Okay, V-max mode 3 at 1, rate 2. At 1, rate 2. Amble enter. Okay, we'll do the gimbal test off. Okay, proceed. Proceeding. Plus 2. Minus 2. 0. Plus 2. 2. 0. And we can hear and feel the engine gimbal as we do the test.
Right.
Okay, FDI scale. Relay is cut in and trim is set. FDI scale 5.5. 5.5. Rate high and update the DET. High. Let's check it. Okay, we're coming up on 3 minutes. I'll give you a mark. Oh, right on. Mark, 3 minutes. DET is good. Okay, we're set. At 58, we want double V thrust A to normal.
Jim Houston, you're looking good down here. Go for the burn.
Right, Vance. Okay, 2 minutes. Delta V thrust. Delta V thrust A to normal. Normal. Translation hand controller armed. Arm your rotation hand controller. I got mine armed. Okay, Fred. Tape recorder. High bit rate. Record. Forward. Command reset. Standing by for 59 running. Minus 1 minute. Okay, no alert. Bridge G. MS mode to normal. Mode normal. Turn up for enable. Turn enable. 2 ball. Okay, shut down. Really shut down. Okay, let's get the residuals. Okay, Houston, there are the residuals. Okay, go motors.
Okay,
Fred,
copy
ready for
residuals.
Secondary. Okay, go. Okay, yacht 2. Good. Pitch 2. That's good. Primary. On low bid rate. Start. Go with primary. Okay, yaw 1. Good. Pitch 1. Okay. TVC, turbo power off. Okay, record the Delta VC. You got that? You got the Delta VC at minus 3.7. Okay, function off. Mode standby. Proceeding off. Mode standby. Translation and control power off. P power off. Road power direct. 2 off. 2 off. Rate 2. Emax rate 2. I'm already low bit rate. Okay. And when I mean fans, so we have less than 2 tenths.
Okay, Houston copied your residuals. Very low.
Fuel is 1.0. Oxidizer 0.25. The oxon balance is reading 200 decrease, which doesn't mean very much. And I guess that wasn't too much of a push there, Vance. I didn't see the accelerometer do a whole lot, and it was a little surprising how slowly the injector valves opened, at least on the indicators.
Oh, Roger, that was a very short burn. Request you give us a sweep across the panel when you get a chance, Fred. Let us see Jack and Jim again. Over.
Okay. Okay, Vance, I was going to show you one, if the folks down there might be interested in how we find out how far we're away from the moon. I'm going to do that right now in program 21 here.
Okay.
I'm asking the computer how far away we are. And the computer is telling me we're 121,490 miles out.
Okay, that agrees fairly closely with our map on the wall.
I'm glad. That means you're tracking us too. And if you didn't see our residuals, it was 1/10 X, 2/10 in Y, and 1/10 in Z, and the Delta VC was minus 3.8.
Jack, Houston, we show you down here 121,000 miles, 520 out. So I guess we all agree.
Okay, real good, Vance. What I'm going to do is give you a shot of Fred. We can get all the wiring out of the way. My problem here is when you move the TV around, this wire follows you like a snake here.
Yeah, we have Fred now. Looks like he has a lariat there, getting ready to rope the checklist.
That's only half of it. We have most of it hidden away. it's been pretty interesting doing all the camera work here to get a little extra training running the TV here, hopefully for when we get on the ground for tomorrow. The monitor does make it pretty easy, though.
All right. That's a real advantage in the cockpit. You're just a little bit dark. Looks like might help to have the f-stop run down about one increment. See how it comes out.
We're wide open.
Are you?
I think we're wide open. Yeah, we're wide open, Van. Okay, does that help any, Van?
Okay, it's reasonably good. We can make out Fred fairly well. Looks like he's in a shadow. Hey, that helps. You just turned up the lights, huh?
Yeah, we went fixed on the...
Okay, you're on candid camera.
We did notice one thing, Van. You know that new fan with long hair? Won't work too well up here in space.
What was that one again?
They say you know the new fan with long hair?
Right.
It doesn't work too well up in space. You can't comb your hair up here.
Well, I guess you have to give up something. Well, at least it helps to try. We can see you trying to comb your hair there, Jim. Looks like your beards haven't come along to the point where you've had to use the razor, though.
Well, we've been debating that. We thought we'd take care of our beards tomorrow and make that one of our daily routines. Take it that was a subtle hint, man.
No, we're not commenting on your appearance, Fred. I mean, nothing derogatory, understand.
And, Vance, I thought we'd get a picture of Jack just so that all the girls know that he's still here. Say hello, Vance.
Yeah, we appreciate that. There he is. Big Jack. Jack, you're in the shadow right now. We have a little bit of interference from your window, which is very bright. So we can't, I think you're smiling, but it's a little hard to tell. Hey, there we go. Incidentally, we've been getting all kinds of bits of information to pass up to you. We've had baseball scores coming in, basketball. Somebody said there are 220 days, shopping days left till Christmas.
Who won the Masters, man?
It was a tie in the Masters, and stand by. It was a tie between Littler and Casper after 72 holes, and there's going to be a playoff Monday, we understand.
Oh, sounds good.
One thing the world might be interested in knowing is what you do after the burn in the way of configuring switches back. We heard you go through the checklist, but I guess right now, basically, you probably have all the switches back in position, and you're in a mode to continue on with. What does the flight plan say? You're going to be doing cislunar navigation. So, Jack, you'll be down in the LEB. Is that correct?
That's right, Chance. And I'll be going down there shortly.
Okay, the TV now is all but black. Looks like it must be pointing into a shadow.
What he's doing, he's trying to give you one more shot of the moon, and right now I'm setting up the maneuver to the optics calibration attitude.
Roger.
Yeah, what I wanted to point out, I don't know if it's apparent, but to show the advantage of doing all the dumps just before the burn, we're looking again at the same, we're quad one at the moon, and now you don't see all the sparkly frozen particles out there anymore. We've sort of run off and left them.
Raj, we don't see anything out there anymore in the way of particles leaving the spacecraft. Would suggest maybe you zoom the moon in a little bit again so we can see the shape of it better. Okay, that brings the moon in. We can see the terminator at the top of the melon-shaped disk.
Okay, and now you can see a few sparkling particles going across the screen. Those are being emitted from the thrusters. Jack's maneuvering the spacecraft now.
Okay, we can see those very poorly. Well, actually, they're coming in better now. It looks like little specks going from the upper left part of the screen across to the right. And understand those are from the thrusters.
That's firm.
Okay, 13, Houston, just as an item of interest, advise your speed with respect to the Earth now is 4,667 feet per second.
Okay, thanks, man.
Apollo 13, Houston. The moon has been in and out of our screen here. Right now it's off at the bottom side, but we can still see the particles coming off from the spacecraft.
Okay, I'm going to have to pull it out of the window now, Vance. The sun's coming up on the right side.
Roger, understand you.
Do you want to see any shots down the LED, Vance?
Say again.
Do you want to see any of the photographs, or do you want to have the TV down the LED?
That's right, Jim. It'd be good to see what you're doing down in the LEB or the far corner of the spacecraft where the optics are. Might be interesting to describe what you will do in the next few minutes in the way of sighting.
Okay, Vance. First, we're going to give you a shot of the sleep station.
Roger, understand, and we can see somebody's foot as well.
Okay, Fred's now going down there, and he's going to try to get underneath the sleep station on his side, where we have a sleep restraint, and the whole object of that is just to position the body between the bottom of the spacecraft, and so it doesn't float up between that and the bottom of the couch.
Roger, the sleep restraint or the hammock's coming into view underneath the couch. It's a white object.
You perhaps can see the zipper of the hammock right now with the black line in that white object.
Right, we can see it.
These hammocks, by the way, are very comfortable. When we first heard about them in the design of Apollo, we thought they weren't necessary, but they turned out to be very nice devices to sleep in. I'm trying now to get down there with Fred to show you how it works. I keep floating up though, but maybe we can get a little shot here.
Okay, we have somebody upside down in the photograph there now. Realizing, of course, in space, there is no really right side up or upside down. It still looks that way to us.
Okay, that's Fred now. I'm trying to put him right side up for you folks back there in the sleep station. Fred, would you move your hands there so the folks back home can see you?
Okay, that's coming in real clear, Jim. We see Fred in the sleep restraint.
As a matter of fact, Vance, I find Fred down there all the time.
Yeah, I can see he appreciates that. Looks fairly comfortable. Looks like there's a lot of room down there, considering all the boxes on the floor underneath the couch.
It's surprising there still is quite a bit of room down there, even with the Icon camera box down. And right now I'm going to bring the camera back up. Yeah. Vance, if there's no more that you'd like to see right now, we'll terminate our little TV for you today.
Okay, thank you very much, Jim. Appreciated seeing inside the spacecraft and getting a look at the moon that you're rapidly approaching.